I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go from the desert. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. He throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Has caught right side by Thornton.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
A 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after a drop.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing right away is Mahomes. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Raiders have come up with it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense. has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Open match downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 26, and it sets up first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
118. What's that?
Here's Genty. Mark down at the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3.
Second and goal.
Second and goal.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
What's that? 118. What's that? Buggy.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Chiefs nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Big Tonka Hemingway in there for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 29, here's second down and 6. Give to Smith on the zone read.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 9. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. To the left side, he's got McLeod. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup at 21. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He's got it at the 7, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. They'll run with Smith, and he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Here's a design run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
A 3-yard loss.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is fourth and goal.
Bronco 80.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
Ready.
To throw is Willis. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown.
It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On play action, Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play there for the Raiders. 55 yards on the game. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. That's caught left side by Bowers.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Yeah, and he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Slot man in motion right. On second down, Mahomes. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On third down, Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Definitely a hiccup in the operation there. This one's going to come up short. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Just an ugly-looking kick right from the jump, Mike. I mean, it was the snap initially. That led to a bad hold. That led to a little bit of a mistiming of the kicker's steps, and you add all that up, and that's the kick you get.
Tony.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short game.
Genty. Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Oh, how about the coverage there. Met and dropped before he can get a return going. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 64
Big play for KC. The gain is 64.
First down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Mahomes going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
2nd down and 3. They'll run, and this is Smith. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the quick, right?
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he is out of bounds. They'll mark him just shy of the 20. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 53 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Genty going to get it on the zone read. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At 18. Hey, uno. Hey, south. Good.
Stroud to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Genty. And the Raiders are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's another.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Genty will cross the line. He is in. Touchdown Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The return starts from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case,
and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Vegas.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. First and 10 for Mahomes. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very soundly. That's going to bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
On the quick, right? Back.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And not much there. Good defense. It's a no gain.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
They came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in four-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores, you cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's a big play on 4th and inches. 65 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, KC. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs back within 10. It's now 24-14. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Raider first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
How was that? Hot. Great team. Look at hot. Look at hot.
Now, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Putin. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Las Vegas, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. He pulls it in around the 5.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson now for the extra point.
Carlson on for the point after.
He's got it. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Yeah. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the handoff, it's Smith. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
when you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up over.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Raiders has got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That one good for 29.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Stroud. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, like, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
The offense retains possession.
Oh, 18. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18. What's that?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tony.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Oh, hey.
They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A second down throw for Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Forced to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 2. Throwing now, Mahomes. Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
On the give, it's Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll motion the slot man right. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he pitches it. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Leads to second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Mahomes going to look to run with this one. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up third and goal. Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal. They'll send Worthy in motion. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. They'll send Worthy in motion. They send a receiver in motion left. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Chiefs. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that? White Tony.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Middle, he's got Tucker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. From the 25, here's second down and 7. On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. He's to the 10. And He's in! Touchdown, Las Vegas. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Raiders 45, Chiefs 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes on 1st down. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 15.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Right side, catch made by McLeod. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
Oh, the ball's out. One of the Raiders has got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now Mahomes. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
Here's a handoff to Genty. He finds some room across the 25. And he will be taken down, but what a rush as he's able to get it across midfield. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 49.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that?
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. 2nd and 11.
18, what's that?
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Here we go.
3rd and 11.
18, what's that?
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.